This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Kanye West. He's got everybody in a stir every day. Kanye West sparks heated debate after sharing a new freestyle. Okay, so what he's doing is he's filming the process of making this album. And he goes off the dome speaking about what does he say? Early stage of the ring in particular. He says, I can't believe this is the guy who made Graduation, one person said. So that nobody was impressed. That's basically what went on. Nobody cared about his freestyle. Can we just ignore him, please? I think he's just losing a lot of fans with his stance on a lot of stuff and the antics he's doing with like academics, with dressing in the KKK outfit and the swastika. Someone said people don't really understand how music. So is Kanye West fans swooping in to check the haters? Oh yeah, he has very loyal fans, as we know. People don't understand how music works. Everyone's saying this is ass, but music starts with jumble of words and melody. Okay. He wasn't freestyling. He was humming the I remember watching this. He was humming the melody he's gonna use and the cadence and the flow. That's all he's doing. It's a rough. People can't watch things raw and just like interpret it. What do you say? It's not a freestyle. That's how. If anybody's ever been in studio, people just murmur out. You know what Busta Rhymes does in studio? He just goes. He goes like that, and then he puts words to it. Everybody has their own process. People are crazy, bro. Well, Little Rod wants to serve Diddy's son Justin Combs and Cuba Gooding Jr. through newspaper ads. I don't think you can do that. Mr. Jones' lawsuit is pure fiction, a shameless attempt to create media hype, and extract a quick settlement. Yeah, Little Rod is just, I don't know if anyone sees that Little Rod is just like chasing. He just wants Diddy to pay. And you know what? His persistence has proven to be effective because look what's happening. Sada Baby locked up from Sada Baby from Detroit has been locked up. Damn, where's that? Did I delete it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so Sada Baby was locked up for like some past charges that he had. I think he was pulled over and they found out that he had like some warrants from the past, so they locked his ass up. But let me see, I'm trying to read the exact. They did deny him bond, I know that. All right, so let's read this. So Sada Baby was arrested on drug charges yesterday afternoon in Michigan. On Tuesday, April 8th, the Detroit rapper born Sada Sorrell was taken into custody on a warrant of possession of controlled substances. Let's see. They pulled him over for tinted windows and discovered he had an outstanding warrant from October 2023, driving without a license. It took him into custody. Cops say he was also in possession of possible illegal contraband. All right, well, hopefully he gets out. DMX passed away 4 years ago today. His wife lost a legal battle with his estate over catalog ownership recently. And Tashira Simmons cannot claim 50% stake in the rapper's music catalog. She attempted to do so by filing a lawsuit to the estate last year. It cited 2016 divorce agreement, but the judge ruled that the document did not confer ownership. Damn. The estate is the sole owner of intellectual property rights. Some is acquired during the marriage to plaintiff, as well as any and all other trademarks and intellectual property rights that belong to Earl Simmons at the time of death. All right. Fabulous. So Fabulous is being accused by Hazel E. for giving some girl. This is crazy. This is not true. Okay, but giving some girl cancer with BV. I don't know. BV is usually a vaginal like disorder, you know, and she said it turned into cancer. HPV, tomatoes, shedding light on girls' health. Fabulous said this girl's a clown. In this case, yeah, and I don't really like Fabulous too much because he puts hands on women. I love Fabulous's music. I don't like the fact that he put hands on Emily B. I think that's just nasty work. But yeah, that's what that is. There's nothing more to report on that. Big U pleads not guilty. Says Megan Kniff says feds in Los Angeles today announced a new 43-count indictment against Rolling 60s Crips. We already know that. Big U was arrested more than last week. Supposed to be around April 8th. So he was arraigned. That's old, actually. But he was arraigned, and he pleaded not guilty. The whole thing that he's pleading not guilty to is federal grand jury has returned a 43-count indictment charging a music label owner and purported anti-gang activist who was a longtime leader of the Los Angeles gang with dozens of felonies, including fraud, robbery, extortion, tax evasion, embezzlement of donations to his charity that receives public money, and running a racketeering conspiracy in which he allegedly murdered an aspiring musician. The Justice Department announced that today. 58-year-old Big U, Eugene Henley, of Hyde Park neighborhood of Los Angeles, is charged with one count of conspiracy to violate the Racketeering, Influenced, and Corrupt Organizations Act, 2 counts of conspiracy to interfere with commerce by robbery and extortion, Hobbs Act, 1 count of Hobbs Act robbery, 9 counts of attempted Hobbs Act extortion, 5 counts of Hobbs Act extortion, 1 count of transportation of an individual in interstate commerce with intent the individual engaged in prostitution, Mann Act, 15 counts of wire fraud, 5 counts of embezzlement, conversion, intentional misapplication of funds from organization receiving federal funds, 1 count of bank fraud, 1 count of tax evasion, 2 counts of willful failure to file a tax return. Henley, a longtime gang member of the Rolling 60s Crips street gang, has been federal custody since March 19th after being charged with federal criminal complaint. His arraignment is scheduled for April 8th in United States District Court, downtown Los Angeles. He has a detention hearing scheduled for April 10th, also in Los Angeles Federal Court. Also charged, Sylvester Robinson, Vay, Mark Martin, Bear Claw, Tremaine Ashley Williams, Loose Cannon, a.k.a. Loose Lips, Armani, a.k.a. Manny, Koreatown, Frederick Blanton Jr. of Los Angeles, and Tiffany Shanrika, 51, Yorba Linda. Those defendants are in federal custody and expected to be arraigned in the coming weeks. All right, so that's basically what's going on. This is just details about nothing. He fraudulently obtained COVID-19 business relief, all this stuff, yeah. All right. And they said he murdered that kid in 2021. We'll see if they can prove that. Yeah. This is weird. The whole thing is weird, to be honest with you. You know? Well, 600 Breezy says he's tired. So he's talking about Jada Cheeves' sister. He had a baby with her. He says, I'm tired of this girl playing with me. You left me because I was broke, huh? Nah, you left because you needed help. You need AA. You need therapy. You need help from professionals. You physically and mentally abused me the whole time. So he's a battered husband or a battered baby dad. I've been gone since February 17th, and I ain't mentioned you at all. You gave me $6,800 in December for Christmas, like that was going to make me stay or make a difference in my life. Well, probably because you don't make money with music. Drake, this is Drake's golden touch did not work on him. You mad because I went back to Chicago and got back to my regular life and I'm rich again. What? From doing what? You begged me to stay. You shouldn't shut up, Jasmine, and keep it P. You waited till I sent the money for Blaze B-Day to be weird. So what's funny is, this is him right here, right? He put up an LA sign. Yo, this guy's cornball, bro. So this guy, I don't like him because he tries to involve himself in too much stuff when he's not involved. Nobody cares about 600 Breezy. At all. At all, man. But listen to him whine, bro. Yo, if you get on the internet and start doing this kind of stuff, bro, let her argue with herself. He's over here. I think the funniest one is the second one. Let me see if this is it. This is it? Oh, yeah, this is it.
Bitch, you don't even want Blaze, but you don't want to let me take him to Chicago, Wisconsin, anywhere else. You steady trying to tell me I got to come to your house and sit in your house and watch my own son. But you will let your gay friends get him. These motherfuckers that don't know, they don't know him. That's my kid. He came from that's a part of me. Bitch, if that was the case, you should have never let me come around and even get to know him. You did that shit for you. This shit was for an image for you. You wanted to look like you had a happy family. I be trying to get my son, and you tell me I can't. You tell me I can't take. My cousin them got mansions bigger than everybody's house but Jada's on BD. And you won't even let me take my son over there. Like, what the fuck? I've been gone for 2 months. Out that 2 months, you had Blaze all of 2 weeks. But you won't let his dad get him. Talking about shootouts and shit. Bitch, you think just because you was on my, you weren't supposed, you see me get in one shootout in Chicago a couple weeks ago. On BD. Here, you act like I'm going to be outside doing bullshit in the car with my kid.
Bro, you were in a shootout a couple weeks ago and you want your kid? Yo, bro. And you admitted this on camera? This guy's a bro. This guy's a clown, bro. Yo, Jello Ball is watch this be over for him. The music. Nobody cares about his music anymore. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's over. He made Neon pay him $150 to get on stream again to debut another song, bro. Neon introduced that. I don't know if anybody would have introduced the song the same way. Things aligned. I'm not saying Neon's solely responsible, but he was a part of that magic. Show love. But nah, people are greedy. Papoose and Clarissa Shields, they're in Puerto Rico. But here's the funny thing. They're acting like someone's filming them and they posted it. They filmed this themselves and put it out. Nobody knows who they are in Puerto Rico, man. Come on, stop. Okay. Court overturns Kevin Hunter's $7 million lawsuit against Wendy Williams. Show producers. Who cares about him? This guy's weird. That's about it, man. That's about it. I will check you guys on the next one. It's JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Peace.